Originally
Man. Man. I just been talking. All right, let me start over. All right, so goddamn. All right, so real quick, what I said was Cantrell posted this herself about the all fucking black female fucking squad. Now I'm cursing, I'm frustrated. You know what I'm saying? I'm all messed up. All right, trying to get monetized, man. Make sure y'all like and sub, man. I'm back at it after mathematics. And she's proud of this. She's proud of Keisha, Lori, Latanya, and I don't know her name in San Francisco, keeping people in the house. And I never did believe in that quarantine because I didn't believe if you had a higher version of the flu that you could control a higher version of the flu, but couldn't control the regular flu. I thought that was cap in the first place. All right, now let's get to it. So I don't normally just boost somebody else's stuff. Normally I do my own research, but I think Pink Book Lessons did a great job. So I'm gonna do a review of Pink Book, and then I have more information on top of Pink Book to actually edify and quantify what she did here. And I find this absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna pause here and there just because you had to, you know what I'm saying? Fair use, fair use. But I think she did a great job. So let's kick it off and check out Pink Book do her thing.
from Los Angeles, moved to Louisiana in 1990 when she attended Xavier University.
Hold on. Let me start from the beginning. But what she said is, and this is crazy, light skinned, proudly biracial LA chick moved to New Orleans for college and just never went back home. And I really don't have no problem with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need to go to a different place, different space to get to know yourself. But she moved to Louisiana in the 1990s. Bro, I was a young teen in the 1990s. The way that these bitches was busting in the 1990s is legendary, my nigga. So she went down to school to get smashed and became popular because she was light skinned. And this is at a time which black men didn't know that black women weren't black yet, or they weren't black yet, one or the other, that they were two different ethnic groups. When men thought that if you put a woman in position that they were still black, not realizing they was gonna kick you out of black. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, let's kick this off.
Latoya Cantrell, originally from Los Angeles, moved to Louisiana in 1990 when she attended Xavier University, where she earned a BA in sociology. Cantrell went on to make history in the city of New Orleans in 2018 after she took office as the first female mayor of the city. Before becoming mayor, she served about 6 years on the New Orleans City Council and completed an executive training program at Harvard Kennedy School. There's been a lot of drama surrounding Mayor Cantrell and lots of criticism, from using city money for expensive flights to the high crime in the city and the city's management of its PD. Once again,
Real quick, real quick. The fact that she went to a historically black university, then did some community service classes and volunteered for some stuff, and then worked in City Hall um as an advisor, which in itself is not an elected position, and then became mayor off straight popularity and because she light skinned it is amazing to me. Let's go.
Mayor Cantrell is in the news, this time for her troubling behavior at a Mardi Gras celebration. It's currently Mardi Gras season, so the city is filled with celebrations every day. New Orleans decided to welcome tourists for the 2023 season. Things are pretty much back to normal now. And yes, it's usual for the mayor to participate in these activities. What's not normal is Mayor Cantrell's behavior at a recent parade. Take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. Shout out to the Ninth Ward, the Florida area, Uptown, Mid-City, Gentility.
Yo, real quick, cause I'm letting that rock out. What y'all got going down there, man? This is Mardi Gras. That's how y'all. This how y'all mayor work doing the Mardi Gras and FUs to people, man. Y'all crazy down there, man. New Orleans wild as shit, bro. Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? New Orleans, y'all wild. Y'all some wild boys, man. Y'all some wild boys.
Let me know below. New Orleans Mayor LaToya Cantrell was seen yelling and flipping off riders on a carnival parade float. In a video that circulated on social media on Sunday, it was not known what prompted Mayor Cantrell's outburst, but the clip came from a citizen who attended the parade who wished to remain anonymous. The video appears to have been recorded by a float rider using a cell phone. This occurred the day before on Saturday as the crew of Tux made its way past the mayor's official parade stand. In the video, Cantrell is heard yelling. To some, she appeared a bit drunk, but she gave a middle finger to the riders. You have many people, they're like, it's not a big deal, and they're defending Mayor Cantrell, saying that just because she's a mayor, it doesn't mean that she can't react and have emotions like a normal person.
We're gonna get past this. And they're defending it. They're defending y'all mayor flipping off the constituency, man. That's the way that y'all defend these toddlers is crazy, bro. Crazy. Y'all defend anything they do. That's crazy.
While others are shocked at her out of control behavior. The city's communications director, Gregory Joseph, came out defending Mayor Cantrell with a statement where he said Mardi Gras is a time for satire and jest, all in good fun. The city has been enjoying a safe and healthy carnival, and went on to say they will move forward and continue celebrating. Mayor Cantrell has been under
Pause a little bit too far. I want to pause on this. There's a common, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say energy, but for lack of a better word, because I can't think of the right word. There a sentiment. There's a common sentiment going around that when women get the title, men have to do the duty. I've heard this from every serviceman that I've ever met. Like if they have a female sergeant, it's always the corporal that has to actually lead the men. She gets a sergeant's salary, but they don't trust her to lead because she makes dumb decisions. I see this um, in aldermen and state rep offices. Here's the irony: if you have a female, when you have a female politician, normally, with the exception of Lori Lightfoot, probably, but like 95% of the time, if you have a female politician, her secretary, her right hand is a man who really does the day to day, who really has to pull her to the side and be like, yo, that was a good deal. Like, you need to woo woo. Like, there's always a man who has to be the temperament for a woman. Women just want the title. Men have to come back and do all the cleanup. All the cleanup, man. That's just crazy, man. He should be the mayor then. He got to go out and straighten everything out for her. He should be the mayor. But yeah, black girl power.
they will move forward and continue celebrating. Mayor Cantrell has been under a lot of scrutiny, especially in her second term. On top of that, she's facing a recall from a group that's only about 1,000 signatures away from getting the required signatures to force a vote on her future.
All right, we have breaking news right now. A recall petition has officially been filed against New Orleans Mayor LaToya Cantrell. For more of this development, let's send it over to WDSU anchor Travers Mackle in the newsroom. Travers, what can you tell us about this?
Yeah, Daryl, a major breaking story. About 5 minutes ago, a recall petition was formally filed against New Orleans Mayor LaToya Cantrell that happened at the Secretary of State Kyle Ardwin's office in Baton Rouge. A New Orleans woman named Eileen Carter. She's a former employee of the mayor. She's also the sister of former state senator Karen Carter Peterson, is the person who filed the petition. So here's how all of this works, as there is a lot to unpack. Basically, the clock is running right now. You have 180 days to get 53,000 signatures from registered voters to recall Mayor LaToya Cantrell. If you get all of that, then the governor has to call a special election, and then voters will vote to decide if the mayor is recalled. It would only be a simple majority after that. The hard part in the state of Louisiana is getting 53,000 verified signatures to say they want a recall election, and you are on the clock. Once again, you have 180 days to do that, and the clock, Daryl, has started right now.
During this push for a recall,
Let me pause this real quick, guys. Let me pause this real quick. That was 4 days ago. 4 days ago. We're gonna come back to this clip. We gonna let Pink Book rock out. But that was 4 days ago. He said they had 180 days to get 52,000 verified signatures. And they talked about how difficult it would be to, even though they have 6 months to do it, how difficult it would be to get 53,000 people to say, yo, we really ain't rocking with the mayor. 180 days to get 53,000 signatures as of 4 days ago. After today, my nigga, they got him, my niggas.
On WDSU.
Breaking news at 6 o'clock, the NOLA Toya Recall Group. They have turned in what they claim are the required signatures to officially recall Mayor LaToya Cantrell. Now, this comes after about 6 months of organizers rallying for signatures from voters here in New Orleans.
That's right. WDSU reporter Shay O'Connor live at City Hall. And Shay, how do we know how many people, or do we know how many people signed that recall?
Gina and Sella, organizers here would not tell us how many signatures they received today, but did tell us that they received more signatures than what the mayor received in votes in becoming the mayor of New Orleans. Now,
Pause. Wait, they have more people who voted to get rid of her than voted for her. How the fuck did she even get elected, yo? Hey, all I gotta say is Black Girl Magic, man. Black Girl Magic.
on your screen right now, video of organizers second lining after rolling up here to City Hall and hauling up about a dozen or so of boxes of what they say are verified signatures from Orleans Parish residents.
Why? Why are they having a parade? Why in the fuck are they having a parade for trying to get this woman fired? What is y'all wild down there, man? Y'all just minstrel for everything, be y'all wild as shit down there, man.
Who want to see Mayor LaToya Cantrell ousted from her post as mayor. Now, the group would need about 50,000 signatures to pull this off. The Register of Voters now has about 20 days.
Wait. Y'all got recall t-shirts, my nigga. Y'all went to Vistaprint and made shirts for the recall. Hey, nigga. Hey, a logo is a logo, man. A logo is a logo, but god damn.
Need about 50,000 signatures to pull this off. The Register of Voters now has about 20 days to certify these signatures. And if these organizers are correct, voters could go back and head to the polls as early as this spring for a special election.
We just sick and tired of being sick and tired of when you talk about the crime situation. We saw a mayor don't even have a crime plan. She bring in the chief, Michelle Woodfall. They don't have a crime plan. Kids dying every day. On the Mardi Gras, 4 people got shot. 2 died. 2 died on the interstate. Did you hear Mayor Cantrell say anything to those families? She don't talk about crime. So she's not a leader.
No girls are leaders.
And Gina and Sella, I did reach out to the mayor's office, and they tell me since the signatures have not been made public today, they're not really wanting to comment on the situation, but did release this statement on your screen saying in part, the mayor continues to work on behalf of the people of New Orleans. The city just came off a successful Mardi Gras, and crime is down in numerous major areas today and every day. The mayor remains focused on delivering real results to the people of New Orleans. And of course, I'll have much more on this on WDSU at 10 p.m. Reporting live from City Hall, Shay O'Connor, WDSU News.
All right, Shay, thank you. And political strategists say the fact that the recall organizers have what they claim are the needed signatures, that is a win in itself. And they say now it's all about the numbers.
It looks like it's a success. I mean, I think it's very impressive. I don't think anybody in the business really gave them much of a chance when it first started. And you've got to give them a lot of credit for the kind of professional campaign that they ran.
The recall effort has taken 6 months to get to this point. Again, the Registrar of Voters office has 20 days now to certify these signatures, and then it will be handed off to the governor and Secretary of State's office, and then a decision will be made if a special election will be called.
News on
They're trying to get us out of
WDSU.
there.
Breaking news at 6 o'clock.
Pause. They trying to get up out of there. Shut up. They trying to get up out of there, man. They did what they supposed to do. If they saw a void or a failure in leadership, they did what they had to do. All right, let's go back and continue on this pink book tutorial of. First of all, man, her name is Toya. Avoid girls named Keisha and any girl whose name starts with the letter T and ends with an A, nigga. Just as a general thing, they should have known better from the giddy up, man. They done elected a freaknik chick to be their mayor. But let's check it out.
She's been pretty silent on it, but her meltdown that she's having could have a lot to do with the pressure that she's under.
Goddamn.
Here's my problem with Mayor Cantrell. As the mayor of a city, you're the leader. You're in charge of managing the city, representing the city and its citizens. You have to have decorum. You have to be professional. You can't get out here popping off like a city girl. Not to mention, Mayor Cantrell is over 50 years old. She should know better. There's no excuse. I've been seeing everything that she's been dealing with for the last couple of years. Whenever she's questioned about what she's doing to stop the carjackings, the robberies, it's like she's
the murder capital of the U.S.
Absolutely. Metropolitan Crime Commission said.
Shout out to New Orleans being the murder cap. This man got a testimony, but I don't want to hear the testimony. Just know they're the murder cap, yo. Just know they're the murder cap. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because this is kind of long and I want to get to another topic. But Cantrell been a busy bee, bro. She ain't finished.
National headlines are not shocking, and it's impacting the city as a whole.
The consequences of these crime problems mean that citizens that have an option to go someplace else are going to do so. It means that some of the groups that are responsible for recruiting businesses to come here and recruiting tourists and conventions to come here have a tougher sales job now.
Goeneche says 50.
You know, I want to hear that, but here's the thing about that, because he's not lying. Here's the thing about that, though. Let me say this real quick, because they not finished with her. It's more to her drama, but with the exception of Kwame Kilpatrick in Detroit, who went to Fed jail for stealing. If you look at the exodus of people from major cities, you will find a toddler mayor, right? Like people from New York, they leave New York, but they normally go to New Jersey. Like they don't go far. They want to be in the New York metropolitan area. They want to be in, a tunnel away. When you see people, especially like Atlanta and Houston right now, when you see a mass exodus to Atlanta and to Houston, normally those are people that are from LA. And you know how hard it is to leave LA, bro? Like, I know a time when nobody would leave Los Angeles. Like, you would never find a person from LA outside of LA. You see people moving to LA. It was very rare you saw people leaving LA. LA has a female mayor now. People are leaving, moving to Houston, moving to Austin. San Francisco and Oakland, they both next to each other. Female mayors. You see people leaving. Chicago, female mayor. You see people leaving. And I'm not saying it's because of the female mayors. I'm telling you that the cities that elect, the liberal cities that elect female mayors are always crime riddled, always have problem with police and education, always have problem balancing their budget because girls can't count. They don't, girls really don't want money. They always have problems with basic city services. So if you're up north, they have problems getting the snow trucks out when it snows. They always have problems doing a basic thing. Hell, in Chicago, Lori Lightfoot lost the Chicago Bears because she had a problem paying $100 application fee to keep the Bears in the park district. That's all she had to do was renew a fucking park district application for $100. And her negligence has the Bears leaving Chicago, moving to Arlington Heights. They have the biggest problem doing the most simple shit. And the only thing they know how to do is blame men for it. Fuck, it's horrible, man. I don't know why the hell y'all listen to women with clothes on, man. There should never be a time that you listen to a woman with clothes on. But let's continue, man. It's almost over. I want to get to the juicy part.
Using the city's money to fly all over the place. She says she wasn't paying anything back. I mean,
I'm bringing back a
No
little clip.
PD numbers.
Even the time when Mayor Cantrell was questioned about using the city's money to fly all over the place, she says she wasn't paying anything back. I mean, she doubled down on it with a nasty attitude and disposition, flat out saying, I'm not paying nothing. And then sometime later, she turned around and humbled herself and said that she was going to pay it back.
Let's think about that. We still ain't got to the juicy part yet. But just think about that. She spends city funds like her personal paycheck, yo. She eating on the city. She flying, getting flued out on city. You know what I'm saying? She can't balance a budget. They can't afford cops. She has no plans. But nigga, she will spend your tax dollars to do all type of light skinned hood rat shit. Once y'all realize that only men can love, once y'all realize that men sacrifices for the collective while women don't sacrifice anything, they live for creature comfort, you won't put these chicks in positions of power. Some say, hey, some say she a thug girl or a hot girl. We getting there, bro. Slow down, man. You rushing the story. I'm trying to fast forward to get us there.
Police department is horrible, arguably one of the worst in the state, which is why officers are leaving left and right. The city is running amok, basically running itself, a bunch of chaos, and this is all under Mayor Cantrell's watch. And if all of this wasn't enough, you have a woman who recently came out saying that her husband cheated on her with Mayor Cantrell. That woman is currently divorced.
Pause. Man, I wish I was on Rumble. I would play Secret Lovers right now. I'm gonna have to sing to y'all though. Hold on, I gotta do the voice. Secret lovers, yeah, that's what we are. Trying hard to hide. Look, y'all. So this is abuse of power, really. You know what I'm saying? If it was a man sleeping with a subordinate, y'all would get him the fuck up out of there. But a woman sleeping with her subordinates, y'all just let that shit slide like it ain't nothing. Well, actually, they didn't let it slide. Shout out to New Orleans. They didn't let it slide because that man's wife wouldn't let it slide. So to go back, now we're gonna answer this: is she a thug girl or a hot girl? I'm gonna say a hot girl because she slept with a police officer, not a criminal. So you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna give her a hot girl. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Except she not hot. She got a short. This bitch look like Brian Urlacher with a bad weave, bro. This bitch is like Brian Urlacher, yo. Anyway, I wonder if Officer Jeffrey Vappy got a promotion. I'm curious. Anyway.
Divorcing her husband, and in the divorce filing, she mentioned that her husband admitted to having an affair with Mayor Cantrell. Her husband is a part of the New Orleans PD and on the mayor's executive protection team. In the divorce filing, the wife of Jeffrey Vappy claims her husband has been in an ongoing inappropriate relationship with Mayor Cantrell since May 2021.
Yo, they really want me to buy something from Berlin. I be shopping with Berlin though. That's how I end up getting these commercials. Anyway.
And side note, I know some of you are like you've seen him somewhere before. That will be First 48. But
all right, we'll get on First 48. I'll bring that back a little bit. But yo, don't he look like a damn, what's y'all boy name? The one that's locked up. The one that's locked up in Croatia right now. Or Czechoslovakia. Oh, what the fuck is his name? Damn, what's his name? Red Pill King right now. Anyway, he looked like a poor man. Damn, what's his name? Anyway, he looked like a poor man red pill dude. The dude that got locked up for trafficking with them lying ass bitches. But shout out to him.
yeah, she says her husband admitted to having relations with the mayor and also cited specific dates in August and September 2022 when the affair took place, allegedly. That includes August 2nd, 2022, the day a public security camera in front of a city-owned apartment showed her husband spent 5 hours and 40 minutes of his workday inside.
Wait. I'm gonna rewind that to 5 hours. Yo, if you saw this woman walking up the street, would you think that she was a mayor? Look, just come on, man. This was like a clucker, bro. She like a clucker or some type of old ass lady trying to go do fitness with a fitness instructor because he looked like he could be a fitness instructor. The poor man Andrew Tate. Anyway, I'm bringing it back a little bit, man, so we can talk about how police don't do crime they don't fight crime on their work day. They just I don't know, shit, fight pussy. I don't know. I ain't even got no joke for that, nigga, because it's fucked up, dog.
Allegedly. That includes August 2nd, 2022, the day a public security camera in front of a city-owned apartment showed her husband spent 5 hours and 40 minutes of his workday inside of the apartment with the mayor.
Good afternoon. I'm Lauren McCoy.
And I'm Liz Reyes. Well, new at this hour, a new court filing accuses the mayor of New Orleans of having an extramarital affair with a former member of her security team.
And the filing raises more questions about her use of taxpayer time and money following Lee Zurich's series of outside the office investigations. The wife of NOPD officer Jeffrey Vappy filed an amended divorce petition this month, claiming in November of last year she became aware of an inappropriate relationship between Vappy and who she refers to as Mrs. LC. And a source says that Mrs. LC is New Orleans Mayor LaToya Cantrell. And the filing alleges Officer Vappy has been in an ongoing sexual relationship with Cantrell since May of 2021. And that's the same month Vappy joined her executive protection team.
The filing goes on to
whoa. Bro, wait. I ain't even pay attention to that the first time I saw it. So wait. So he was a beat cop and she put him on the mayor version of Secret Service just so hold on, man. He protecting that pool nanny. Bro, she put it, I'm gonna bring that back a little bit. She put him on her private detail. Hold on, private. Oh, that's hilarious. He got her privates. That's hilarious. She put him on her private detail so that she could smash him when both of them are supposed to be working. Both of them supposed to be working, bro. So she not doing her job. He doing his job though. He doing his job. He's providing an excellent customer service for the client. He's doing his job. She not doing her job. And on a sidebar, a side note, y'all gotta understand, and this is why, I gotta put out course 3 for tolerology so I can teach y'all how to how to pull off polygamy, because women know when you're cheating. Most of them just don't care. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that. Every wife knows the name of her husband's mistress. Every single wife. Your girl knows every chick that you cheated with. She don't leave you. She argue with you all the goddamn time. But they don't necessarily leave you. And they don't leave. They don't leave you if the girl you cheat on her with is better than her. If you fuck with, if your wife is a 6 and you cheat with an 8, your wife will not leave. She'll argue with you every goddamn day, but she won't leave you. If you dip with a girl that's uglier than your wife, then goddamn it, man, you about to get divorced. So I guess, man, with what I just said, it's safe to say that crackhead mayor, she ain't even no crackhead, she just like a crackhead. But it's safe to say that she uglier than my man wife, because she was like, I'm getting out of here, nigga. All right.
In an ongoing sexual relationship with Cantrell since May of 2021, and that's the same month Vappy joined her executive protection team.
The filing goes on to claim that Cantrell and Vappy engaged in a sexual relationship and lists specific dates. Most of those dates were detailed in a series of our outside the office reports, which showed Cantrell.
Hold on, time out. I'm gonna go back to this. I want to go back to this. I didn't even see this. Absolutely right, sir. Queens of Chaos. Absolutely. Absolutely goddamn Queens of Chaos. That's absolutely true. Man, where that comment at, man? Says she a thug girl or a hot girl. Let me show you something. I want to show you something right here. I'm not even gonna play the volume. I just want you to watch it. Just watch it in silence. Watch this. I'm about to slow it down and everything. Let's watch this together. So this is at 8:36. I don't know if this AM or PM, but it's 8:36. Well, it has to be PM because 20:36 is PM. And they leave at 10. No, at midnight. At midnight, like 12:42 in the morning, right? So they was in there, you know what I'm saying, for damn like 5 hours. Shout out to him, man. You could do it, put your back into it. She could do it, put her ass into it. But yo, so check this out. This is why you know she's not a thug girl. She's not a thug girl. She's just a busser. You know what I'm saying? Cause here's the thing. Watch this. He walks out. Boom. At 12:42 and 8 seconds, right? And he goes, he busts a right. It's his right. He busts a right. Now watch this. Watch this. 125 and 7 seconds. Also, so almost 30 minutes later. All right, so almost 30 minutes later. Okay, she a thug girl, bro. She a thug girl. Cause she played this shit like a drug deal, bro. So he leave and 30 minutes later she leave without no security though. That's the funny thing. She fucking the security. Security left her. This is when you need security, lady, at 1:30 in the morning. You let your security go home to his wife. She leaves by herself, but ain't nobody gonna fuck with her because she look like a clucker. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she a thug girl, bro. She a thug girl. I was wrong. I thought she walked out right after him. That was a time lapse. Yeah, she a thug girl, bro. She moved like a drug dealer, bro, or drug user. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Series of our outside the office reports, which showed Cantrell and Vappy spending long hours during the workday at a city-owned apartment. In the filing,
All right, we got the gist, man. We got the gist. So she's a thief, a cheat, and a fool. You know what I'm saying? Full toddler, man. She's full toddler. You know what's so crazy? Because all of them do it, right? Like, I know a gay alderman in Chicago, and he has a gay police officer is his security, nigga. It's crazy shit, right? Dude be coming through like the ottoman said. I'd be like, oh shit, they fucking. All right, so I want to switch modes. I want to switch modes real quick. We still keeping the thing, man. This is still news, but y'all gotta. I just want to say this real quick. Most of the things that are news when it comes to politics and economics is because of toddlers. Like I don't even really. Here's my thing, bro. Because it be sounding like hate at certain. Well, I mean, I do hate these toddlers righteously, but but a lot of this shit be because of toddlers or dudes that take up for toddlers. It's never organized. It's never about power. It's never about economics. It's never about any of that shit. It's just about toddlers. So we're about to get it real quick. I want to tell y'all something that I did today. Just real quick. Shout out to the sponsor, No Show Organic, 15% off everything this week. All right, so I played that right. So let me tell you what I just did. So when you get the No Show Organic pack, it comes with it's a special kit, but like if you get the monthly subscription, it comes with a foot treatment kit. So here's how niggerishly cheap I be sometimes, right? So I got the whole kit. My feet look horrible, like horrible, right? So I'm telling my man the other day, I said, yo, I ain't been wearing socks and just walking around with shoes with no socks. I was like, yo, I think I'm rubbing a bunny. I said, man, I need a foot treatment. And then I was like, God damn it, I got foot treatments, nigga. I got to work. So I'm treating my feet right now. Even as I'm speaking to you guys, I'm treating my feet. And I want y'all to know, bro, that this shit really works, bro. It really works. Nigga, all the dead skin, all the cuticle, all of the brown, that pinky toe, that the toenail just don't be quite right and shit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, bro. Shout out to the football soap, man, and the whole treatment kit, man. Get your boy back right, so I don't be cutting girls when I'm playing footsie. Cause I gotta put my foot on a girl at all times. Cause I need to know when this bitch move, nigga. She can't go to the bathroom or nothing, be like shit. Cause I don't trust these hoes, nigga. I gotta touch him at all times. Bitches think I'm romantic. Like, oh, he spoons with me. Bitch, I'm holding you, so I make sure I know when you moving. I don't trust you, shit. Be opening the doors, letting niggas in and shit. Anyway, in other Tyler news, Walmart and Home Depot are spending heaps of cash on pay raises because they can't afford to lose workers. I would argue that they need to lose half they staff. I haven't read this article, but Excel sent it to me, so we're gonna read it together. Let's see. Walmart employees will see a minimum starting wage of $14 per hour starting in March. Okay, cool. Home Depot is spending $1 billion to increase wages for hourly workers, the company said Tuesday. Walmart similarly announced last month that it will raise its minimum wage to $14 an hour. The move comes as retailers try to hoard workers so they're prepared when business picks up. Walmart and Home Depot are ramping up spending in the battle for retail workers. Okay, so here's the problem I have with this, gentlemen. I'm gonna read the article, but let me tell you the problem I have with it. Number one, any increase in salary is an increase in the price of products, which comes directly from the consumer, and I don't like that. Especially a situation like Walmart, where Walmart is supposed their whole gimmick is they sell things less expensively than other places. Secondly of all, which can be easily number one. Easily number one. It's a full on event right here. I hate Walmart in the hood. I hate it. If I see black people in a community, I do not like to go to that Walmart. I mean that Home Depot. And here's why. Black they hire more black women in Home Depot than men who actually know how to do construction for homes, nigga. That is the dumbest shit ever. There are more Mexicans in the parking lot that can do the job than there are in Home Depot with a job. I can't stand that shit. You walk in Home Depot, especially, and this isn't everywhere. If you have, this isn't an anti-woman thing. This is an anti-black woman thing, man. Keishas are horrible, bro. They're just fucking horrible. It's like 6 of them at the cash register. You asking them questions. They pointing to the only heterosexual dude that worked there. None of them cut lumber. None of them cut carpet. Goddamn it, man. They point to shit. They don't escort you anywhere. If you had a technical question, they couldn't tell you how to install a sump pump or, you know what I'm saying, which tool you would need for what. They don't know shit. They just bitches with a job. And then they always a hiring agent too. So when you in a hood Home Depot, I don't care what city you in. I don't care what city you in. Because low key, I worked for Home Depot before, man. And I like them as a company. I like Home Depot as a company. They give you a fair living wage. I worked for Home Depot twice. Once when I was 20 years old, and once when I was 38. I worked at the Home Depot um sales office, right? When I was 38. But when I was 20, they gave me a job. I worked 2 jobs. I was a mortgage broker in the morning, got off work at 5, had to work from Home Depot from 6 to 1. I was working 2 jobs. And they paid well and it was a great um it's a great company. Like I like their products, but I don't fuck with Home Depot because I hate their customer service because these goddamn quiches don't work and they don't know shit. So they're talking about raising the rates of wages to retain employees, but they need to get rid of all these goddamn quiches, bro. Goddamn it, so they can run more efficiently. I'm telling you, they could save money dumping these hoes. And in addition to that, most of their hiring agents are Keisha's, like most of their managers are women. Like it's the craziest thing. And like I said, I don't have a problem with the non. But when I first got my first job, it was a Armenian chick who was my department manager. I ain't got no problem with her, man. She was cool. She told me all type of shit about tile. I ain't know nothing about tile. But I go to them same because I still need tile. Because after I worked at Home Depot, I told you I was a mortgage broker and I worked at Home Depot. So I left mortgage broker and got into property management. So I still had to go back to Home Depot to buy tile. But now I'm in the hood and the bitches in the hood don't know shit about tile, nigga. It's the craziest fucking shit. Like they just there. And then they're hiring agents and they only hire other women and gay men. So it's like 14 employees in that bitch and they all gossiping. And how in the fuck is all the security women too? How in the fuck are all the security guards women? Bitch, what you gonna stop? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna stop shit. And that go for Home Depot too. I mean, that go for Walmart too. Walmart security be a bunch of women too. I don't even understand that shit. Um, but anyway, I digress. Let's get back to it. The news follows similar move by Walmart, which announced last Monday will increase its minimum wage to $14 per hour, up from $12 starting in March. He said, and some would get up to $17.50. Okay, so here's my we gonna watch this. We ain't gonna watch this whole thing though. 11 minutes. We ain't gonna watch this whole thing. Um, before we watch this video, let me tell you something. I like the fact that it's nothing but useless bitches in Walmart though. I love that shit. Because anytime I'm in Walmart, nigga, I'm stealing. I ain't paying for shit. I'm paying for the cheapest item, nigga, because they got self-checkout cashiers and none of these bitches want to work. And they got a female at the security that don't want to do security because ain't her job. She top flight security of the world. Her job is to call the police, but they ain't gonna even do that. You know what I'm saying? Got that man. Look, I ain't paying for shit, nigga. Every day at Walmart is a BOGO because of these bitches. I ain't playing, nigga. So shout out to that. But and I hate Walmart too, but not for the same reason I hate Home Depot. I hate Home Depot because I hate these goddamn Keishas having a job, which is ironically why I love. I mean, I hate Home Depot because of the Keishas. I love Walmart because of the Keishas because they don't do no work. Um, but the irony of all that is, I hate Walmart because of the way Walmart treats its suppliers. It and what's the word I'm looking for? Not as wholesalers, but kind of sort of. Like I went through Walmart has a Walmart has to let you be in their store if you're a minority. It's part of their outreach. That's how they get all the tax breaks they get. So if you from a particular, like let's say you from Louisiana and you come out with your own hot sauce, the Walmarts in Louisiana will allow you to sell your hot sauce in Louisiana Walmarts. They're not going to give you national distribution, which is the whole point of fucking going to Walmart. But they'll stock you. The problem is they'll stock you and they'll offer you a price so goddamn low that you're not making any money off your products. There are if you don't have a good enough manufacturing deal, you'll actually take a loss on the products that you sell to Walmart. You have to scale so efficiently to go into Walmart because Walmart's whole deal was to give people the cheapest rate. Walmart, Sam's Club, same thing. So if you go in there and you buy something for $2, they probably trying to buy it off the retailer for 35 cents a unit. They'll buy in bulk, but at 35 cents a unit, and then they'll sell it to you for $2, which means that the retailer is they the retailer. The supplier is getting mhm, anywhere between 25 to 30%. Any other time you do a distro deal, the person who owns the company will get anywhere between 60 to 70%. Fucking with Walmart, you're getting 25 to 30%. So it's damn near like you working for them. Anyway, we're gonna check this out, then I'm gonna shut it down. Let's see what's up.
This morning, retail giant Walmart reported much better than expected set of results. And even though their guidance was conservative, the overall strength here allowed the stock to defy the gravitational pull of the averages. So how'd they do it? Let's check in with Doug McMillan. He's the president and CEO of Walmart to find out how it happened. Mr. McMillan, welcome back to Mad Money.
Hi, Jim. Thanks for having us.
I got to tell you something, Doug. When you have $600 billion in sales, and you expect to add, I don't know, let's say 38 billion more. I have to ask you, how can a company grow that fast that is so big?
It's a team effort. Our team did a great job. Jim, as you know, we started off the year with some real challenges, but they finished strong. Q3 was better. Q4 was even stronger. They did a great job working through the inventory challenges, dealing with inflation, and that got us to an all-time record in revenue this year of $611 billion.
Well, Doug, I want to step back. I know the analysts are very concerned about every little nitty-gritty gross margin.
I want to pause that real quick. This is what really happened. I'm gonna tell y'all guys what really happened, how they got their money up that quick. You had a pandemic, right? We was all there for that, right? All retailers were at an all-time low. They had moratoriums. Small businesses were closing at a rapid rate. Mom and pop spots dying off. Everybody was working from home. Cool. During the course of that, everything got more expensive. I mean, shit, we arguing about eggs right now, right? Everything got more expensive. So then when the world picked back up and their prices doubled and sometimes tripled from what they were pre-pandemic, it's easy to say that it's the highest grossing quarter when you have similar amount of traffic, but your prices are 2 and 3 times more expensive than they were before the drop off. So it's like saying, come on, man, it's like Cam said, I was down 40. Now I'm up 50, buck 50, buck quickly. They was down 40. Now they up 50. And they're like, oh my God, we made 90, which is true. It's absolutely true. But you was down 40. Now you up 50. And now they're continuing to rise because they have less competition because of the planned you can't even say that shit. They can't see each other. Because the Antifa warriors slid through and threw a couple bombs here and there. So they chilling. I want to get to where they start talking about Home Depot because I really don't care about Walmart like that. You better not make me watch no commercial. I always trying to make anyone watch a commercial. I don't care about Walmart. We already went through Walmart. Oh, they gave this man all type of time. They ain't say nothing about Home Depot. All right. So anyway, man. So for those of y'all that invest, man, Walmart, Home Depot, they getting that guap. For anybody else who's traveling, stay away from cities from dyke mayors. Man, make sure for those in the area, in the Chicagoland area, we doing a meet and greet soon for PAPM, for the gun club. Man, make sure that y'all support the sponsor, Nosha Organic. Make sure, man, that y'all matter of fact, get this money with us, man. You know what I'm saying? If you whatever city you in, bro, go to your mom and pop spot. If they pick up, they put us on the shelf, man, we'll give you a cut, bro. Everybody eat, bro. Feed the pack. Everybody eat. Anyway, on that note, though, love each other as you love yourself. Feed the pack. Tribe up.
Toddler tales are crazy stories that can only happen to me. Each tale is endorsed by toddlerology and the Marry Your Secretary course. In a world where toddlers are only loyal to her employer, learn the skills needed to train your toddler to work at your relationship like she works at her job. There's courses for every level of your relationship status, including polygamy. Need support? Join scheduled study groups with other toddlerology. Click the link below. And now, back to today's story.
Dirty folk.